Good day everyone, this is Frost and this is Frost Moto. First, thank you God for allowing this to happen. And what are we going to do is we're gonna have a comparison between the CBR650R and the Kawasaki ZX-6R. So these both bikes are gonna be the latest version. So before we begin, let us first appreciate the beauty of each bike and we'll proceed discussing everything. I know what you are thinking, that you are saying that it's not the 2023, but you should also consider that for the latest, they only upgraded the color. Before you say anything or complain anything about this comparison, let me at least tell you that some people are interested with this one. I know what you are thinking, that both bikes are not comparable to each other because first, the ZX-6R is a super sports bike, while the CBR650R is a sport touring type, but still they are both in the 600cc category and both of them are inline 4. So the purpose of this is just to give you small details about each of the bike, just to inform you to which bike you prefer. So first is the Honda CBR650R priced at 549,000. So it is way much cheaper compared with the ZX-6R, but still you should also consider that the ZX-6R has a lot of features and also it is track built bike. By that it means that it is a capable, aggressive, and ready to go anywhere you want. But again, for the price point, it is around 695,000. So it is pretty much expensive, but still you will get a lot of things. So now, first, we will go to the display and we'll see the differences of each of them. So let's go. And first, we have the CBR650R using the negative LCD panel. So Honda is known for that. And also, this is mostly the use in their mid-range category bike. So I have tried the Honda CBR650R and in midday you can actually see each detail. It is pretty clear and for me, I definitely go with it because the design is also good. It's not that aggressive and it's not that boring. So now let us go for the ZX-6R to see the difference. So for the ZX-6R, it is using semi-digital panel, mostly of their Ninja series. So for this category, this is the only one has been left in their ZX-6R series that hasn't been or not been updated or using TFT display. So this year, the ZX-6R 25R is using a TFT display. So maybe in the future, Kawasaki will update that maybe end of year or early 2024. Like I said earlier, it is up to the person. If you're one of those that you are looking or having a hard time choosing which bike you're gonna purchase, I hope that this video has helped you or had given you an idea. So now let us go for the headlight and see the difference of each bike. And for the Honda CBR650R, it is using an LED. So you can see here, it is actually pretty aggressive. You can see here, there are some holes in the middle for extra airflow going to the engine. And you can see here, it is very good. The quality of paint is also good. And now, let us go for the ZX-6R and see the difference. And for the ZX-6R, it is using an LED also for its headlight. But one of the downside of this one is the turning indicators are bulb. So still, if it does not add any negativity to you, then go for the ZX-6R. If you're looking for speed, then go for it. And now, let us go for the engine spec. So for the Honda CBR, it is using a 649cc 4-cylinder inline 4 liquid-cooled 4-stroke, 16-valve, a dual overhead cam, and a 6-speed transmission. And for the bore and stroke, it is using a 67 by 46 millimeter that provides a max torque of 70 kW at 12,000 RPM. That gives a max torque of 63 Newton meter at 8,500 RPM. So that it can give you the thrill and excitement that you want in the 600cc category. But if you prefer more faster, more aggressive, then you should go for the super sports bike of the Kawasaki, which is the ZX-6R 636cc engine. So it is equipped with the 636cc inline 4, 16-valve, liquid-cooled 4-stroke, dual overhead cam, and a 6-speed transmission that provides a max torque of 67 by 45.1 millimeter that gives a max power of 95.6 kW at 13,500 RPM. And also, it gives a max torque of 70.8 Newton meter at 11,000 RPM. So by the specs, you can actually see the gap of each bike. So again, like I always say, if you're looking for aggressiveness or uncomfortability, because the ZX-6R, it is more uncomfortable if you compare with the ZB650R, then you should go for the ZX-6R. But if you're looking for a chill bike that can give you the thrill and excitement, and also for a good engine, then you should go for the Honda CBR650R. And now, let us go for the suspension. So first, we will go with the Honda CBR650R. So for the front suspension, it is using a 41mm Showa, and the preload rebound compression can be adjusted. And actually, for that kind of price point of 549,000, it is pretty much worth it. And again, you should also consider this is a sport touring bike. So it is not really made for track. It can do track depending on your riding style or aggressiveness, but still, it is capable of doing that. And for the rear, it is using a Showa, but the negative thing here for me is the preload is the only one that can be adjusted. So again, at a price point of 549,000, for me, I wouldn't complain because it's a Honda. We all know that quality built engine of Honda. And also, it's an inline 4 in the 650cc category. So for me, it is pretty much worth it. But if you have money, then you should at least replace it with the more aggressive one to make it more track ready. But for the ZX-6R, this is the bomb. This is capable of everything that you desire. So for the ZX-6R, it is using 41mm Showa. The rebound, compression damping, preload adjustability, and top-out spring can be adjusted. So it is, actually it can be adjusted firstly because it is a track bike ready. So the moment that you purchase the ZX-6R, it is capable already in a track, especially right now that the R6 has been discontinued. So mostly people who want aggressiveness and ready to track will purchase the ZX-6R. So this is a good thing. So for the rear, it is using still a Showa, and the gas change, piggy bank receiver, compression, rebound damping, spring preload adjustability, you will get all of this stuff. So, like I said, in terms of tracking or aggressive riding, it is pretty much capable. So there's no problem in it, especially if you're using it aggressively. So now, maybe after ending this, when it is almost to end the video, I'm gonna give you my own opinion, especially to what I am choosing. And also for the pros and cons, just a little bit of it. Let's go for the features. So first is the CBR650R. So for the features, it only has dual channel ABS, traction control, that can be turned off, only one, and it has an assist sleeper clutch. And also, it has an immobilizer, which is the HISS or the Honda Ignition security system. But again, you should also consider for a price point of 549,000, it's pretty much worth it. For me, if you ask me. But again, like I said, if you're looking for a total bomb bike that is capable, has everything in it, then you should go with the ZX-6R. So mainly, first, it has dual channel ABS, immobilizer, traction control, 1 to 4, and also it has an assist sleeper clutch, advanced Showa SFF BP4, and also a Kawasaki quick shifter. So that is the thing that you will get if you're gonna get the ZX-6R. So feature-wise, electronic-wise, the ZX-6R is on the top. But also, money-wise, it is way much expensive. And now, let us at least have a sound check for us to see the difference of the engine. So first is we'll have the CBR650R, followed by the ZX-6R. And now for the Kawasaki ZX-6R, using an Austin Racing muffler. the difference with the 650 Sport Touring bike, followed by with the ZX-6R super sports bike. So by the sound of aggressiveness, the ZX-6R is way more aggressive. But also, we couldn't neglect to say that the CBR650R is bad. Compared with the both, from the sound of it, the ZX-6R is way more aggressive. So now, for the ending. So again, I just want to repeat myself for the people who have been forwarding the videos. So I already have an individual review of each bike. So I'm gonna put the link in the description so for you to check it out. So still, if you're looking for aggressiveness, if you're like a competitive person, if you're looking for a track-ready bike, and you're a Kawasaki lover with good electronics, good features, and if you have enough money, then go with the ZX-6R. But again, for the downside of the ZX-6R, it's really hard, especially for the used. So it is made for track. So aside from that, for the CBR650R, this bike is a more friendly type of 600cc category bike because first, it's not that aggressive. Second, it is comfortable. And third, it is not so much overpowered compared with the ZX-6R. It does not have enough features compared with the ZX-6R, but it can give you the reliability, comfortability, peace, and also it is capable of long ride and chill ride. And again, it can give you the excitement that you want because it will go up to 200 plus. So that's it. If you like this comparison, please subscribe. I mean, again, if you want motorcycle, push the subscribe button, and if you want updates, push the notification bell. So, thank you.